Yo guys, what is going on? GlitchGuy here, bringing you a brand new video today over a bot that is the Pokemon bot. But first, obviously I'm going to go over the Discord a little bit for you guys and obviously see how the Discord's doing, guys. If you haven't joined the Discord, again, you need to join the Discord. It's where everyone hangs out. You share your bot configs. Let's just see what's going on here. Let's see what everyone says here. I'm just seeing who all's in here, see what's going on with everyone. We'll see if anyone's even in main. Sometimes there's not anyone in here, but obviously you share all your location stuff, guys, in all these places. So we're gonna go. This is obviously the hub for botting, sniping, everything you need to know, guys. It's all here. Everyone puts in work, as you guys can see. All the coordinates for bots, nests, and yeah, guys. So it's pretty cool. It's a good spot. Got our bot config, guys. We're in here chatting. I've been chatting with these guys for a little bit now. They've been helping me out. But yeah, guys, let's get right into the video. Let's go to the download link and let's get it pulled up. So first thing we're going to do, guys, is we are going to download this Pokemon bot. Go to the link in the description. It should bring you to this page. What we're going to do is we're going to download the precompiled version. So there will obviously be a direct link. If you want to do the Visual Basic version, you can. The precompiled is the same thing and it's easy. Honestly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the compiled release setup, download the release file, download the new zip, open it up, and yeah. So guys, basically the story behind this bot is it's the combined team of Necrobot and another bot that was already being made, and they made this bot, which is honestly, it's really nice. I like it. So let's get started, guys. So obviously to get it opened up, you need to run it first one time. Once you run it, it'll say we're making the default config file. So now we're going to go to config, and then the config folder. Now guys, the config folder on this is it's a lot, so we're gonna go through it, guys, slowly, and then obviously the guys in Discord can always help you with it too. So first off, let's test out how our Discord bot guys are doing. Let's go out here. Let's ask who can send me Tokyo chords. Who can send me some chords that are pulling 80 to 90k? So let's ask and see if anyone gives us any chords that are pulling about that many. So if anyone's in here, they will see it and they'll type. So there's someone here that posted Tokyo Disneyland, which is a good part. Good place to go. They're talking right now about something else. Let's go with Tokyo Disneyland. That sounds like a pretty good one to me. Let's see what the chords are. I'm going to do Tokyo Disneyland though, guys. That sounds like a pretty good one to do from what I've heard from people too. So let's go in here. Let's get our default longitude and latitude filled out. Obviously, we're going to want to cut this, backspace that. There we go. And then paste that. Alright, guys, so let's go over this. Display Pokemon on start. I'm just going to do it like 15. You guys can change this to whatever you want to see. I don't really care. Automatic level up Pokemon. I have that set to false. Auto update is true. Default altitude is 10. Not going to touch it. Teleport, false. Delay between player actions and stuff, you don't really need to touch. But dump Pokemon stats, false. Evolve above IV value. I'm going to do an evolve above IV value of 90. That sounds pretty good. And evolve all Pokemon above IV, I'm going to set that to true. Evolve Pokemon with enough candy is true. So, item lucky eggs. I want to have like 200 lucky eggs, incense. Berries, I want to make sure I have enough berries, so I'm going to go with like 75 berries, and then we're going to go down to here, and we're going to have to keep min CP at 1,250. Sounds good to me. Minimum duplicated Pokemon I want to keep is, let's go with 2 max. Keep the minimum IV of at least 90. Keep Pokemon that can evolve is false. Level up by CP or IV, it's leveling up by IV. Max Pokeballs per Pokemon that I want to use trying to catch it is going to be 4. And then max travel distance in meters is fine at 1,000. You could change that if you want to like 5,000, whatever. Min delay between snipes. I'm not going to do any sniping, guys, and I would suggest doing the sniping on this because it's not as easy as just using a sniping bot. So let's scroll down now a little bit further. You don't have to touch any of this. If you want to ignore certain Pokemons, you can, but I'm not going to use that list, so I want to catch everything and get the most XP I can. So now we scroll down to the very bottom here, and we have prioritize IV over CP. I'm going to leave that at true. Rename only above IV is true. Rename Pokemon is set to false, though, so if you wanted to rename the IV of Pokemon, you can. You just go true. And I'm going to leave it at false, though. I don't want to rename all my Pokemon. So, rename template. Snipe at Pokestops is false. Snipe unknown IV, false. Amount of Pokeballs to keep. I wanted to keep, like, I don't know, 200 Pokeballs wouldn't hurt. Actually, I'm just going to go with 400. I'd rather have too many Pokeballs. Actually, no. 200 sounds good to me. Total amount of items to keep, 80, 60. That looks good to me. Revives. I want to keep a few more revives. Let's go 80, 80. So that we're at, like, yeah, that sounds good to me. Sorry. Choking on my own spit there, guys. Upgrade Pokemon CP minimum. I want it to have at least 1,000 CP. I'm going to go with 1,150 CP. So these have at least 1,550 CP to upgrade. Actually, no, just 1,000 because we'll use the upgrade Pokemon IV minimum is going to be 95. Yes, using incubators, true. I want to use Great Ball above the CP of, let's go with use a Great Ball above the CP of 1,000. 1,200, something like that. Use Lucky Eggs while evolving. I'm going to set that to true, but I need to have at least 30 ready to evolve before it does that. Use Master Pokeball above a CP of like 1,700, 650, something like that. Sounds good. And then use Ultra Balls above the 1,000 of 700. Oop, whoa. And then 1 kilometers per hour. I'm going to roll with 250. I want them to be hauling some ass out there. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. That looks good to me. Let's go ahead and file, save this information, close out, go back to our config folder, type in with auth, edit that with Notepad. Now choose your auth type if you're using Google or PTC. I'm using Google. And guys, the way to do this so you don't get an error is you're going to need to do quotation your email at gmail.com, close it with another quotation. Same thing for the password, guys. So I'm going to fill out my information there, and I'll be right back once we're about to run the bot. Alright guys, so I have my settings in here, and I'm back to the main part of the folder. I'm going to run Pokemon Bot EXE now. It's going to log in, playing as, make sure the longitude and latitude is correct. That looks good to me. Press any key to continue. Here we go, guys. As you can see, he's already going to start transferring some stuff. He's going to start putting in some work. Hopefully it won't have too many things to transfer so that we can actually see it kind of in action. While we're that, let's see what the Discord's talking about. Now this is obviously where people are going to share their bot settings. And then obviously there's coordinates here if you're trying to find a nest or something like that. You can do that. But yeah, guys. So once it's doing that, here we go. Right now he's catching Pokemon. This does have a softband bypass feature, guys, meaning that if you get softband and it tries to spin a Pokestop and it doesn't work, it'll say you might be softband. So then it'll try and spin it about 45 times until it actually gives you a, you know, an actual reward. The revives, the Pokeballs, whatever you guys want. So then that's when you guys will know that you are using, that you are unsoftband. So basically it is an auto softband detect and it will automatically unsoftband you by spinning a Pokestop. Now that does take some time. Sometimes it can be a little slow, but it's whatever, guys. This bot is really nice. I really do like it. I feel like it works efficiently like Necro does, but it's also a little more stable than Necro, and it still runs. It's a little more hard to set up on the config, but if you're more dedicated in certain Pokemon and stuff like that, it's really a good setup for that. And obviously, if you guys want to get a good setup, you can always come on to the Discord, which the link will be in the description to join that, and ask in the bot config for people's suggestions on the bot. But yeah, guys, it's been GlitchGuy. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you guys liked the video and found it helpful, hit that like button. And if you want to share it with your friends, go ahead and hit that share button. Tweet at me, whatever. Follow me on Twitter, guys. Do that. We're going to be having a live stream tonight at like 8 o'clock. I don't know what we're going to stream. We're going to stream a game, though. So I hope to see you guys there. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.